Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, just struck 10 a.m. time to get today's auction underway. Joined, of course, by the Ringwood team, Jarrod Robinson, the marketing agent, who's been handling your questions and queries for the last few weeks. My name's Chris Watson, privileged to be here this morning as your selling auctioneer. Thanks for coming out today, neighbours. It is your attendance, neighbours. It does help build the atmosphere and make today such a special day for one lucky purchaser and, of course, your soon-to-be new neighbour. To the bidders in the crowd, we congratulate you and applaud you for your astute buying decision to step forth today, participating in what is a wonderful offering that we have. And of course, for that successful bidder, we do wish you our congratulations in advance. Well, today's auction, of course, it will be conducted in accordance with any rules that were made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting any late bid their offers to the property after the property has been knocked down as a successful bidder. What that means, ladies and gentlemen, in layman's terms, give everyone 3 calls. First call, second call, third and final call. But when the gavel falls, it's all over. Red Rover can't take any late bidder offers past that point. Of course, the vendors, they do have a reserve price. As auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits bidders from attempting to stop other bidders from bidding, and the law does provide fines for such conduct. The rules, they do permit vendor bids. I'll make it really obvious and really simple. If we're going to make a bid on behalf of the vendor, in fact, I'll make it so the word vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, we sell here this morning via public auction. We ask the successful bidder to come inside and execute the contracts. Have been on display for the past 30 minutes. Jarrod assures me all parties have familiarised themselves with that document, so I won't read it in its entirety. It's about 120 pages. But I'd just like to highlight we do sell here via public auction. The deposit is payable upon signing of the contracts, with the settlement to be paid in 120 days' time. When I first met Kate and Ryan a few weeks ago, they obviously were talking about selling their property to the vendors, that is, of course. They said, Chris, I asked them a question. I said, who do you think is going to buy your home? They said, we think it's going to be someone that's going to love the location. Of course, a short hop, skip and a jump. You've literally got the train station at the end of the street. You've got schools, Ringwood secondary, primary doorsteps. The path is through here that goes to the shops. They said, we think it might be someone perhaps that loves the old meets new, keeping the cottage charm, beautifully renovated and immaculately presented. The black taps, the white benches, the polished floorboards throughout, ducted heating, the gas log fire in the lounge, beautifully appointed. Or perhaps they said, Chris, maybe it's going to be the buyer that had a young family and likes to sit out the back on the deck and have a glass of wine or a beer and a barbecue with some friends and family. They said, you know what, actually, the more we think about it, maybe it's just going to be the buyer like us when we bought the property so many years ago. It's been a wonderful property for them. 339 square metres of prime Ringwood East dirt underpinning your future. It's a wonderful offering, as evidenced by the turnout here today. You've seen it, you love it, now's your chance to bid and buy it. Where do we go? Where do we start? Get me on the way, opening bidder offer 1/14 Lois Street in Ringwood East. What's it worth? 750 here, Chris. 750, good luck with the bidding. Got the starter there, 3/4 of a million, 750. Let's go up in 10. That's 750 I got, 60 I search. That's 750, 60 can I say. First call, 750. Second call, 750. Third, final time. That's 750, 60 to get you in. This face of the race, welcome, 60. There's the competition, 70. 80. 90. 800. 800, I got it there. 810. 20. That wasn't the one I was looking for. This is the one. 810 the bid. 20 to get you back in. Call 3 times. 810 first call. 810 second call. Third final time. $810,000. 20 to get you back to it. 20 out there if we can. 810 the bid. Clearly bid and offered. Hell of a lot of real estate here for that price. 810, 20 I search. Happy to do a vendor bid if we like. 810, clearly bid and offered. 20 to get them in cam and Molly out the back there. Any rides at all, guys? All right, go with me, the vendor. 820 the vendor. 30 can I say? 30 got it there. 830 the bid, 40 to get you in. 830 the bid, 40 to get him in, James. First call, 830. Second call, 830,000. Third, final time, 830. 40 to get you in, guys. 40. Don't scratch your nose and knocking you around first. 830. 40 can I say? 40 to get you in. 830 the bid. Go with me, the vendor. 40, I've got it here. 850 in search. 850 got it there. First call, 850,000. Second call, jump on in, guys. Third, final time, 850. You'll be the first to know what it is, sir. If it was, would you bid? So why don't you bid? We'll get there sooner. 850, 60 can I say?
What's the bid?
850. 60 get your bid? 850, 60 on search. Go with me, the vendor will bid 860. 70 to get you back in, sir. 70 to get you back. Got it there, 870. 80. 870, first call. Second call. Third, final time. 10G now. Go with me, the vendor, 80. 90 to get you in, sir. Got it there, 90. 900. Back with me, the vendor at 900. 910. Got it there, 910. 920. With me, the vendor at 920. 930. 930, I've got it there. At 930,000. What do we want to do, guys? At 930,000, you're going to call it 3 times. First call, 930,000. Second call, 930. You'll be the first to know, I assure you. I haven't forgotten the question. Third and final time. Would you bid if it was? Been on the market for 3 weeks, sir. Sure you've seen the ads. That's 920 I've got. Oh, sorry, 930 is a bit sorry. 40 with me, the vendor. 50 can I say? Got it there, 950,000. What are we doing, guys? First call, 950. Second call, 950,000. Just want to remind you that if we're not on the market and we pass it into the highest bidder, they get first rights. Door's closed. It's not a very good strategy. If you want to be in the land of auctions, there's no second prize. You've got to be last if you want to be first. At the moment, you get to deal with that person. No one else gets to looking. Third and final time. Give yourself a chance to buy it, 950,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to go inside. We'll be back before you can say cat in a hat. Thanks for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure we can all appreciate buying and selling a real estate big decision. Just want to confirm we've had an increase in the bidding to 990,000. If you just confirm that. Got the confirmation there. Clear instructions on the market. We sell away. Sir, we're on the market. Told you you'd be the first to know. 990, call it 3 times. No better bid. Welcome to Ringwood East. First call, 990,000 on the market. We sell. Any rides get you in. It's time to jump in. Second call, 990. Answer those questions. Third, final time at 990,000. Any rides? James? Ken? Any rides at all? Thanks very much. I think you bought it. We're selling. Ladies and gentlemen, we've sold. Congratulations. Thanks for coming in. Hope you have a lovely